Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Kathy's Cards. Well, I have another really cool book here for history buffs or teachers, or if you got a kid that really loves history. This is a hand-on history book. It has letters, uh, lift the flaps, and there's other things. You can do um, George Washington crossing the river. It's really cool, and I'll show you some of it here. And on the back it says, I'll read the following events of the Revolutionary War from the Boston Tea Party through the Treaty of Paris. Every major battle is brought to life in this illustrated, fact-filled guide in the war that made a nation. There's 12 fictional letters, but even though the letters are fictional, the stuff that's in the letters are all history. And it says here, the 12 fictional letters dramatically reenact major events, gatefolds, lift the flaps, pull the tabs, and insert mini guides. That is a perfect first book for any curious child of the American history. And like I said, you got teachers out there that I think would really love this book. I'm not a real history buff, but I just thought this was really cool. I like interactive books if you don't know that by now. That's why I'm attracted to them. But this is the American Revolution. It's the Declaration of Independence. And then here is the beginning, which I didn't even know there were so many interactive wars with this war. And it starts with the life in the colonies, the French and Indian War, all the people that are involved in it. And then each one here, like this, has a letter. It's from different family members. And it says here, Dear Corey, as you've received this letter, you know that we have landed in America. Our voyage was long and dangerous. 2 months at sea with leaking ship, but worse, there was a terrible storm. Goes on and on about the things that happened to him while he was on the ship. And these are true facts. And each one is more interesting than the next. Here, just more of the wars. And then, like I said, besides the people that are involved, what the Townshend Act is, what the Stamp Act is, it gives you the information, the Sugar Act, the different acts that were, presented at that time. And it's the Boston Tea Party, if you can see. All the information. Then Benjamin Franklin, how he was involved in this war. This is another letter. In the War of 1775. Let's see here. And that's Paul Revere. The Lexington Concord War. And then again here is another letter to someone during the Battle of the Bunker Hill. And then here they have the soldiers. And then behind every soldier, it's each soldier, the British and the colonial. It has more facts about them. Each one, there's so many interactive things here. You can't fit them all in the picture. The Continental Congress. These are the major people. And here is Thomas Paine. All about Thomas Paine and the Common Sense Act that he wrote. The pamphlet. Here's George Washington. Of course, we got Martha Washington. And here's a letter. And I believe this is from John Adams' wife. I thought it was going to be from Martha, but it was John Adams. I had to read these. I thought they were so cool. And this is the Declaration of Independence with all the people involved. Pros and cons, how they came to it. And then it opens up here with the actual Declaration of Independence. And it gives an explanation here of different things in the Declaration. Battle of 1776. Again, here's another letter. Nathan Hale. The winter of 1776. Here is another letter. And I thought this was cute. This is, you can slide this along. Kid would love this. And it's Washington crossing the river. Goes back and forth. And here, let's see, one of these must open up here. It's a little thicker. It must be just for the boat, I guess. Battle of 1777. Native Americans, how they were involved. the unsung heroes. We got even the women that were involved. Betsy Ross. And it's got all the different flags that came out of this war here. Women of the Revolution. It writes all about the different women, which I'm sure we don't hear about enough. Again, more battles. Really brings to life the everyday people too that were involved, and even the soldiers. And this is Valley Forge. Another letter. These letters are just so fascinating because they have facts in them. Then we got this. Frontiersmen. Another letter. Treaty of Alliance. Just tons of facts. All the people involved. We got that, the Battle of 1778, and you got the ladies. Mary Hay McCully was the original Maui pitcher. She manned a cannon at the Battle of the Mammoth after her husband fell wounded. That's a dedicated wife, huh? The Prisoner of Wars. Battle of 1779. Battle of 1780. I did not realize there were so many battles. Spies and traitors. This here. And you got a boot here. You lift the boot up. And it says, I fear we have a traitor in our midst. I cannot prove it, but I think our new commander intends to do something awful. And this was a private first class West Point. Writing to, I think, maybe one of his family members. There's Benedict Arnold. He was right. Battle of 1781. More wonderful letters. The British surrender. This is the Second Treaty of Paris. A new nation. And this is when the U.S. Constitution and the first election ever was done. The inauguration of George Washington. And this just has important words, and it gives you the explanations of them. Also has part of the Declaration of Independence on the back. More of an explanation here. But I just thought this was just such an awesome book. Like I said, I think a teacher would really like this. But anyways, if you are interested in this book, I'm only asking $15. That includes shipping. Again, I will put my email down below. Just email me and let me know. USA only. And as soon as you pay my PayPal, I will mail it right out to you. So thanks, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed looking at these books as I enjoyed showing them to you. Thank you.